What do you think the next version of the internet will look like? In the wake of Meta's recent announcement that they're pivoting from developing social media platforms to building what it's calling the next iteration of the web, the hot word on everyone's lips is Metaverse. In this video, we're going to discuss why the Metaverse is the future of work and how to get rich from it. The Metaverse supposedly has the potential to revolutionize the way we do business, visit friends, shop, and network. But it doesn't fully exist, yet beyond a theoretical concept. Let's dive straight in and talk about the Metaverse. The Metaverse is a portmanteau combining the prefix meta and the word universe, and is generally used to describe a virtual universe accessed by virtual reality or VR technology. In October 2021, CEO Mark Zuckerberg sent everyone running to their dictionaries to figure out what he was talking about when he said Facebook was changing its name to Meta, and declared that the Metaverse, not only the next chapter for his company, but the next chapter for the internet. The Metaverse is the concept of an online 3D virtual platform that connects users in every aspect of their lives. It contains various elements of technology such as virtual reality and augmented reality, and aims to be a virtual universe where users can digitally work, play, interact with their friends, or even take virtual trips around the world. As the concept of the Metaverse has snaked into the discourse, predictions about it have seemed mainly to reflect the desires of the corporations that are setting the terms of the conversation. A huge chunk of the population has started to work and socialize through their laptops and devices. The virtual office, the virtual event, virtual workout classes are not going anywhere, even after the pandemic ends. Each of these new innovations is a stepping stone to the more immersive vision of a metaverse. As the venture capitalist Matthew Ball wrote on his blog, the metaverse will require countless new technologies, protocols, companies, innovations, and discoveries to work, and it won't directly come into existence. There will be no clean before metaverse and after metaverse. Instead, it will slowly emerge over time as different products, services, and capabilities integrate and meld together. The next platform and medium will be an even more immersive and embodied internet where you're in the experience, not just looking at it. And we call this the Metaverse, said Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg after revealing the company's rebranding. In the Metaverse, there are no boundaries. There's no discrimination on any grounds. This universe is constant and open to everyone. For example, if you consider the individual projects that are part of the Metaverse, their economies are interconnected, and players can easily enter them with the same identifier. Everyone has the ability to interact with the Metaverse in different ways, using virtual reality glasses or their smartphone. Even when you pay for products at the checkout and swipe your wallet to pay, you are already interacting with the Metaverse. No matter who has what resources, no one is able to affect the functioning of the Metaverse. It is always stable and uninterrupted. The Metaverse opens up incredible possibilities for all. Everyone will be able to create their own digital goods and services and sell them to anyone on this planet or beyond. In this way, every talent can be rewarded in its own right. As we examine gaming's performance, we see how vast its impact has been on the blockchain industry and just how powerful a propeller the play-to-earn narrative has become. Gaming accounts for half the industry's usage and a fifth of the NFT trading volume for what's been a record-breaking quarter. Axie beating blue chips like CryptoPunks and NBA Top Shots to become the most traded collection ever poignantly illustrates this, says Dragos. Besides Meta, another giant in the tech world plans on dipping its foot into the Metaverse, and that's Microsoft. The software company already uses holograms and plans to integrate AR and VR from its Microsoft Mesh platform into Teams. They also hope to one day produce VR headsets that could create customizable avatars that will be able to mimic facial cues during video calls. Roblox, the online game platform, has recently teamed up with Vans, a skateboarding shoe company, to build Vans World. Vans World is envisioned to be a virtual skateboarding park where players can accessorize and dress up in Vans merchandise. The Metaverse will enable people to adopt a digital identity via an avatar to play games, see friends, meet new people, attend virtual work meetings, watch events such as concerts and sports matches, and buy a host of items. The gaming industry's business models tend to evolve on the heels of technological development. In the early 2000s, premium games were sold as standalone products, like blockbuster films. They came with large marketing budgets, vivid advertising campaigns, and hotly anticipated release dates, around which the bulk of revenue was collected. But as personal computers grew faster and more powerful, and the internet became more reliable and ubiquitous, the model began to shift. Some games were no longer stored on discs or cartridges, but in the cloud. Often, people accessed them not on gaming consoles, but through their smartphones. Massively multiplayer online games such as World of Warcraft brought small-scale in-app purchases known as microtransactions into the mainstream. Microtransactions were most common in free-to-play games. These cost nothing to download, but grew increasingly complex and, crucially, more fun with every additional expenditure. Now, game companies could charge for new levels, new features, and new things to buy, pushed directly to users' devices. Online shopping will get even more complicated if brands have their way. They're already making millions of dollars selling clothing and accessories that exist only in the metaverse. It might seem silly now, but the way you look online could start to matter a lot more if much of your work and play take place there. That is why it will be important to keep track of how and why avatars of different races and genders get priced online. The disparities are already starting to show up, and the implications could be serious. Experts believe that the metaverse will not only impact our jobs and our day-to-day lives, but have a radical impact on society as a whole. The metaverse will be like a digital country or even an entirely new civilization. Yatsu, co-founder and chairman of Anamaka Brands, told Business Insider in a statement. According to Eric Elliott, the co-founder of Dev Anywhere, the metaverse could balloon to become a global entity worth 10 times the current value of the world economy. You may see sectors such as art, online education, business offices, music, gaming, advertising, and sponsored content businesses that will enjoy the first mover advantage on metaverse. Every big corporation plans to build a metaverse. Meta by Zuckerberg is one such great example, with Microsoft, Walmart, Hyundai, Samsung, and more following the lead. It's fair to say that Musk probably isn't going to invest in metaverse stocks. A person without a vision won't take action. But for those who do have a vision for what the metaverse could become, there are several stocks to buy that should be huge winners over time. Both Apple and Google have a natural advantage over Facebook because they already own the two dominant operating systems for smartphones, Apple iOS and Android, as well as their respective app stores. These will be the key if they choose to build their own metaverses. For any metaverse to succeed, virtual reality headsets will need to move into the mainstream, beyond being a niche hobby for gamers. A virtual universe creates virtual investment opportunities. Digital land prices are booming. Republic Real Estate, a firm that has raised money to buy distressed condos in the physical world, launched a fund aimed at investors seeking to buy virtual land. The venture plans to purchase parcels across several online metaverses and develop them into virtual hotels, stores, and other uses, with the goal of increasing their value among cryptocurrency enthusiasts. Even Facebook wants a part of the action. The social media giant is pumping $50 million into its metaverse project called XR Programs and Research Fund. What is missing is blockchain. For the people who distrust Facebook, the good news is that it's not the only player looking to launch its own metaverse, even though it is by far the biggest. Other projects like Decentraland, Somnium Space, and The Sandbox have had their foot in the door for a while now. Because of this, virtual real estate companies have been popping up. You can start helping people list their plots of land and make a nice commission off that sale. The idea of fully immersing yourself in an alternative world has been made possible by the development of virtual reality or VR headsets in the gaming industry, transporting people to exciting places. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to Lux Square. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.